Hello there and welcome. Mark Castillo here. Welcome to the Facebook Live. And if you're watching this from YouTube, welcome to Mark Castillo's Freedom Breakthrough YouTube channel. This live is designed for network marketers and entrepreneurs to help revamp your mindset and to learn marketing tactics that can help you start generating leads, thus potentially leading to an increase in sales. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a beat on the latest up-to-date information. In today's video, I want to share with you why I deleted the Secret to Money app off my phone. If you take the time to listen with intent and understand what I'm about to share with you, you'll be getting an unbiased, honest review on why I believe this app isn't worth investing the $5 into and not worth investing your time into as well. So, in case you haven't heard by now, which pretty much almost everyone has heard about The Secret. And The Secret was created by Rhonda Byrne, and she made a movie about it, she made a book about it, and she also made this app called the Secret to Money app by Rhonda Byrne, because that's what the app is called. What this app is designed to do is designed to use the law of attraction to your advantage in order to attract the wealth into your life and to change your mindset about money. While I appreciate Rhonda Byrne's intentions with this app, it doesn't do a very good job in effectively communicating how to use the law of attraction to attract the wealth into your life, and it can leave the average person feeling very confused. I've personally used this app myself over a year ago, but I ended up deleting it off my phone because I couldn't help but notice these things that were so bad about it. One of the things that I noticed right off the bat is the affirmations don't help. What this app asks you, the first thing on the home screen when you download it, it asks you, and I'm going to read it to you here, and there will be actually some images I'm going to flash throughout the video. Do you want to change the circumstances of money in your life? Obviously, who wouldn't want to change the circumstances of money they want in their life? Who wouldn't? And then it goes into the affirmations part. Well, actually, it goes into the desires part, but I'll get into that later on in the video. So the affirmations, I kid you not, there's a button on the right corner of the screen when you tap onto affirmations, and it gives you this instructions on how to use each section of the app. So this is the instructions that it gives for the affirmations. Affirmations help you create a positive mindset around money. Click Next to read 25 money affirmations each day. You will be alerted when you have completed 25. Here's the problem I have with this. It doesn't tell you how to use these affirmations. It just tells you, okay, recite them, read them each day, 25 each day, and then you'll be set. But see, here's the problem I have with this. When it comes to using affirmations aren't going to be effective if you've got old beliefs, old paradigms holding you back. Like, I'm going to give you some examples of some of these affirmations that this app gives you, and I'm not going to go through all of them because there's so much of them that it's going to take up a lot of time on this video. So I'm going to read to you some affirmations. I open myself to the possibility that good fortune can be mine. I always have enough money to meet my needs. Financial freedom is up to me. I choose it for myself. I am attracting all the money I need to live my fullest life. I deserve money so I can do everything I want to do in this life. Well, how can you change your mindset about money with these affirmations if you've got old beliefs, old paradigms holding you back about how you were raised thinking about money? Because let's say you grew up in a family where your family believed that money doesn't grow on trees and it's scarce. These affirmations are not going to help you unless you address those old beliefs. Because the only way that you're going to really change your mindset is if you recognize that you have old beliefs, you have old paradigms that are holding you back. Then, once you find out that you have those old beliefs, old paradigms holding you back, then you can correct it, and then you can replace it with these new beliefs, these new affirmations. And not only that, you can't just merely recite these beliefs, affirmations verbatim. You've got to internalize it, and you've got to believe it. There's a section on that app that talks about manifested money and purchases. It's designed to send you a check of a certain amount of money, but it's make-believe. They don't actually send you a check. I just want to get that point clear. From the universe of the bank. So the universe of the bank sends you a check of as little as $500 to an upwards of $1,000, and the amounts can go increase and increase. And what the universe of the bank wants you to do with that check is it wants you to spend that money in your imagination on the things that you want. I thought this part was silly. In fact, when I went through it myself, it just felt really silly. Why do I say that? Because let's say someone who's interested, intrigued by this app, has never heard about The Secret, has never heard the law of attraction. It can leave the average person thinking, oh, so if I just sit around and do nothing, a leprechaun's going to come my way and drop a pot of gold in my lap, and then I can spend that gold however way I want. But it just doesn't work that way. If you don't have any dreams, if you don't have any goals in mind, you can't expect somebody to give you something for nothing. It just doesn't exist. But no, this app doesn't get into that detail. It doesn't explain that clearly. It just tells you, oh, the universe will send you a check and then spend it all today to receive another check tomorrow, and it goes on and on and on. I appreciate the intent behind this specific feature. It's supposed to give you the mindset that you are abundant, that you are wealthy, that money comes to you in increasing quantities. But see, how can you make that a reality? How can you make that possible if you don't even know how to earn more than what you're already earning right now? There's another section on this app called Desires. And with Desires, this is what it tells you. For your first step towards unlocking the secret to money, consider your greatest desires in life. Click the New Entry button to list something you deeply desire and would buy if money were no object. Continue entering items until you have listed your 7 greatest desires. There's nothing wrong with getting clear on what is it that you most desire in life, but here's the problem. How can you attain what you desire in life if there's no goal setting involved? You cannot just write it down and think that's that. If you want those things, then you've got to create goals around them. And you don't create goals around all those things that you desire all at once. You got to break it down. Like, think of this analogy. If you're given a whole enchilada, you're not going to just gorge it down all in one sitting, all in one bite. That's going to be too much for you. So what you do with that enchilada is that you cut it into pieces and eat it bite by bite. Well, same thing goes with setting desires and setting goals. You've got to break it down, maybe not taking all 7 desires all at once, but how about taking one of those desires? Like, let's say you desire to get your own place. So you create a goal around that. And then you ask yourself, what can I do in order to get my own place? Then it gets your creativity going, and before you know it, your mind is going to be able to come up with something. But the Secret to Money app doesn't tell you about that. And that's pretty frustrating, because when I first used this app and I got to this section and I wrote down what I most desired, it still left me confused, because I was thinking to myself, okay, I desire these 7 things I want in my life, but how can I manifest it into reality? and it doesn't explain how to do it. The daily inspirations don't make sense. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to read to you a couple of these daily inspirations from this app. Whatever the financial situation you are currently in, it is one that you have brought into reality through your thoughts. If it is not what you want, then you have created it unconsciously. But still, you created it. When you can see this, you will understand how powerful you are at creating. And now all you have to do is create what you want consciously. But the question remains, how? How do we create what we want consciously? It's not explained in this example. I'll give you another daily inspiration. The law of attraction does not know if you are imagining something or if it is real. When you are experiencing a lack of money, which has come from your past thoughts, you can change your reality by using your imagination. You really do need to call your imagination into play and make believe you already have the money you want. And it is so much fun to do. You will notice as you pretend and play games of having wealth that you will feel instantly better about money. And as you feel better about it, it will begin to flow into your life. Yes, as you're envisioning the kind of life that you want to live, or in this case with this app, you're envisioning the wealth that you attract into your life, you can feel good in that moment. But here's the thing, as soon as you're done using the app, you're going to end up going back to your old programming, your old paradigms, and that's going to control you, and you're going to neglect this app, and chances are you're not going to want to get back on it. See, this goes back to what I was saying earlier in this video about affirmations. You may feel good in the moment as you're reading these daily inspirations, as you're reciting these affirmations, but they won't help you if you don't address your old paradigms. And the only way that you're going to be able to change your paradigms is if you recognize that you have them. And this goes with a lot of asking yourself the deep questions, figuring out why you do what you do. And you got to get these answers, you got to search deeper, because you're not given the answers just in this app. You literally have to read books. You have to watch videos on personal development. You have to get coaching and mentorship. But see, this app doesn't tell you that. It just tells you some fairy tale things only for you to feel even more confused. In fact, there's something that Rhonda Byrne never explained in The Secret, and I just did a YouTube video on it not a long while ago. So be sure to check out that video in the YouTube card when you have time. I trust you got value out of this video, and you may or may not agree with me when I say that the Secret to Money app isn't worth investing into, neither your $5 or your time. But I thought to give you my honest review so that you can decide for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, click on the link below. It'll drive you to a page. Put your name and email in there to get the free information on how you can start the journey just like I have. If you're watching this from YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can get all the latest videos that I will be doing coming your way very soon. If you're watching this from the Facebook Live and you'd like more information, send me a message over Messenger and I'll hook you up with the details. With all that said, my name is Castillo. See you on the next video real soon. Take care and see you around.